I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
The pearls were bound together through the storm and darkest weather. We search high, we search low, together everywhere we go. Justin's here and he's going live with the best fans by my side. We're a family, we hold strong, together we can right the wrong. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. In the night or in the day, pearls will light and leave a way. Justin's heart and your support, together we will hold the fort. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care.
Well, hello again, my beautiful pearls. It's what happened to my camera? Okay, then. Hold on. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I think I got a loose wire. I think I've had a loose wire for, I don't know, 20 years, 30, 40, something like that. There it goes again. Great. Are we better? There we go. Hello. Hopefully it stays this time. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Really do appreciate you joining me, my beautiful pearls. Today is January 16th, 2025. It is 10:01 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. CT, we're glad to have you back. We were worried about you. I think it was yesterday. I said, "Where's CT?" I was worried. Don't you ever do that to your mother again. Ever. Don't you ever do that to me again. No, we were worried about you because of all the fires and stuff going on. It's craziness over there in California right now. Anyway, do you ever sleep, Justin? I sleep about 4 hours. About 4 hours. Can you take the float? Can I take the floating hearts down? Oh, I don't see them. I guess I can. Um, maybe. I don't ever even pay attention to those. I don't know. Let me see if it'll let me. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's good to see you all. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you, Carmelita. I watched the channel that said G8 was the ex-wife of Edgar's father. The ex-wife to Edgar's father. I don't know. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. Thank you so much, Carmelita. Really do appreciate you. Many Panthers coming in clutch with a pearl necklace. Thank you. Uh, well, I took him down, Carol. Someone asked to take him down. I don't even know why they have him on here on YouTube. Like it doesn't like on another platform, they like the more hearts you get, the better. But here it has nothing to do with anything, so I don't understand it. Anyway, I was watching the Mob Crew. Yes, I got a question. Mob does he does great work, great work. Uh, and I wanted to talk about that a moment. Also, there is a hold on one second. One second. Uh, I wanted there was a thing I think Nina's daughter wrote on Facebook. A lot of people you all were sending, I think were sending me that today or maybe emailing. Um, so I wanted to mention that as well. It's funny, y'all are sending me all kinds of stuff. Does Edgar know who is starting the candlelight vigil on Sunday at 6 p.m. on Stafford Court? What's that? Hold on one second. I'm going to share this because I can't see it otherwise. Does anyone know who is starting the candlelight vigil on Sunday at 6 p.m. on Stafford Court? It was organized by Kelsey Nicole. Okay. Remember how everyone said Bobby was the one to like organize the that's interesting. Like someone just sent that to me. I guess remember how they said Bobby was the one who organized it and orchestrated it? Apparently not. Apparently not. That's something Edgar wanted to know. I thought Dog's video was the same as we seen. No. I thought Dog's video. Dog's new video, Texas Roadhouse. Okay, let me pull up Dog as well. Is it on X? Dog. Wait, Dwayne Dog Chapman. Okay. What's this? Is it new? Okay, 6 hours ago. I got it. I got it. Yes. Indoor camera recordings begin at 1739, while the exterior cameras recordings begin at 1735. Okay, that's KK, right? Is that K? That's KK. Gotta be KK right there. Yes, everyone, please. We gotta make sure we sing to her at the end of this live. Uh, it is also Grace's first anniversary without her husband as well. So please, our thoughts are with you, Grace. Much love to you. You see KK there? She's going to back that infinity up. Back it on up, girl. Okay. Hello. Hello, Lisa. Okay. She's not very good at parking. Okay, now. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, my dear. Really do appreciate you, my love. Thank you for your support. Thank you, my dear. I'm here. I'm late. I have a very sick little boy. Oh, no. I hope your baby feels better. Why in the handicap parking? Well, she's got, she special needs child. So, okay, there's Sebastian. Hold on. Let's slow this down just a little bit. And we're gonna look how fine Sebastian is right there. He's absolutely fine. Right? Absolutely fine. Nothing is wrong with him. And it's just sad. Some hours later, what silver SUV behind their car gets out and back and leaves just strange now. I personally, this is just my opinion. I don't think that black truck before and after they leave, black truck with cover on it. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. I just got something. Oh, this is very interesting. I'm gonna have to edit some names out though. While y'all watch that, I'm gonna do something. Interesting. Um, okay. I want to show you guys something. For those who say this is not a criminal investigation, okay? I just want to show you something that's very important. With me, guys. I do believe that hopefully we're getting close around the bend here. I pray. That silver SUV looks like Bow Wow. Oh, let me look at that. That's definitely not it. Neither one of those are an Infinity. I can tell you that. Pay attention to the white truck. Got some very interesting stuff to show you after this. I'm working on right now as we speak. Wasn't expecting this, but I love it when this happens. Whenever we go live and people send me, I've just got to edit out some names to protect people. So bear with me. Okay. 3. I think I already showed that one. I apologize, guys. I'm just editing something while y'all are watching this. Because I just want to show you that this is absolutely a criminal investigation, just like Mr. Barris said, and this absolutely proves it. Okay. What are we looking for in this video? KK is already on her phone. Oh yeah. She was on her phone most of the time. Most of the time. So we will come back to this. I want to show you something that this absolutely proves that this is a criminal investigation. Are y'all ready? How many thumbs up do we got, mods? How many thumbs up? Oh, let me make sure I got this thing edited out. Just bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. Did I get all of them? Let me make sure I got all of them. Good morning, Mr. Card. That one. Okay, I got one more to edit. Sorry. I apologize that I had it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Bear with me, guys. This is real time. Okay. All right. Crap. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? All right. A source just came to me. And if we get to 1,000 thumbs up, you know what we have? A chicken party. You don't want to miss the chicken party. Okay. Let's get started. This was January 10th, 2025 at 8:14 in the morning to Brandon Carter. Brandon Carter. She is a local person that sent this to Mr. Brandon Carter, who is obviously on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case. Y'all ready for this? Good morning, Mr. Carter. I have a question regarding some statements that have been made. Edgar P. Foot, Seth Rogers, and Edgar P. Foot stated rather numerous times that, quote, law enforcement instructed him not to release the exact dates that he, Chris, was last at the Proudfoot's home prior to Sebastian going missing. Can you confirm if this is true or not? It is true. Is it true that law enforcement is telling Edgar that he is not allowed to give those exact dates? Side note, I would like to tell you there is nothing that, like I said before, that they would tell him to not give exact dates whenever he went missing during the night. Such a doofus. But second of all, they have never told Seth to not give any exact dates either. Yes, this is Bobby and Carter. Yes, who Edgar talks about. Christopher that he is not allowed to get have you as law enforcement instructed Christopher that he is not allowed to give those exact dates? It doesn't make sense that law enforcement would say that, in my opinion. Yet Seth can give very specific information without stating that law enforcement told him he is unable to discuss his whereabouts. So are you guys telling Edgar he cannot talk about all of those things? Or is he just blaming law enforcement? It's a fair question, and I appreciate it if you would answer to clarify. Thank you. Boom shakalaka nailed it. Boom shakalaka nailed it. Boom shakalaka nailed it. I like that. All right. Here we go. Um, oops, did I not get the other one right? 1 second. Uh, um, bear with me. I did not put the other one up. I thought I put it up. Let me make sure. Okay. So he replies here one time, Mr. Carter, January 10th, 2025. We can't tell anybody not to say anything. We can't tell anybody not to say anything. Are you ready for this, Edgar? We can't tell anybody not to say anything. We can't tell anybody not to say anything.
FBI, open up!
This is why we're on the right side of history, cool cats and kittens.
FBI, open up!
How you doing? Yes, louder for Edgar in the back. How about this? Yes, ma'am. He is running out of excuses. Yes. That's exactly right, Priscilla. Law enforcement cannot tell you what to say. You are a free human being under the United States Constitution, unless you are deemed and convicted and tried and convicted, rather, as a criminal. So I just want to say, we can't tell anybody not to say anything. The only thing I can say is this is an ongoing criminal investigation. It's the only case I work to present day. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
FBI, open up!
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Guys, it's coming. It's coming. Lord help us. Edgar, why you always lying? Hmm? Law enforcement said I can't give exact dates. Everything, Edgar, that you have said, law enforcement said I can't give exact dates. Bullshit. Bullshit. Thank you, Coco, for gifting a pearl necklace. How you doing? Thank you, my dear. And if you receive that, make sure you give Coco a big, big thank you. So there's that. There's that. again, the lady asked who is local. We can't tell anybody not to say anything. The only thing I can say is this is an ongoing criminal investigation. It's the only case I work to present day. Now, let's think about this, y'all. There's no evidence that Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers walked out of that house at all on his own. At all. Big stuff. Big stuff. So, Edgar, go ahead and divulge that information, if you will. Go ahead and divulge it, Edgar. Come on. KP and Edgar sure are going to look good in orange. Like you're going to go down in flames, just like Jesse James. Had my share moment. Whoa. Thank you so much, Alley Cat, and thank you so much, Priscilla. Really do appreciate y'all. Thank you for 6 months. Edgar, how you doing? How you doing, Edgar? But we're not through yet. We're not through. We got more to talk about. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. I am clutching my pearls. Girl, clutch. Come on. Clutch with the clutch. Clutch with the clutch. Come on. Do it. Thank you for 2 months, D Mystery. Really do appreciate you. Go ahead, girl. Orange is the new black. Right. How you doing? Okay. So, Mr. Carter says this. Now, okay, I forgot one. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second so I can add another one. So bear with me 1 second, cool cats and kittens, because I need to add one and edit it. I do apologize, but it will be worth the wait. I promise you. I promise. Because we are on the side of Sebastian, trying to find answers, not to actively hide BS for people. Right? Right. Okay. Just bear with me as I edit some things out here. All right. Did I get it? Okay, I think I got it. All right. So this person replies back. And they say the following. Lisa, thank you so very much. KK, instead of plead the fifth, you better talk first. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, that's exactly right. Thank you, Lisa, for your support. Jen, thank you for 5 months. Really do appreciate you. Love you and Remy. Always here, usually in hiding. Come on out, girl. The closet's too small and it's too dark to decorate. Come on. How you doing? Thank you for 5 months. And thank you, Sharon. Thank you for keeping it real. Prayers for Sebastian. Thank you, dear Sharon. Always a pleasure. Because I am never, ever taking up for someone who is actively not even helping with their own child's case, which in my opinion tells me a hell of a lot. Anyway, shall we go on? Edgar's clutching his pearls. Hey, he's going to be clutching more than that, I'll tell you that, pretty soon. Clank, clank. Anywho, well, thank you. That tells me a lot, this person replies. It feels good to know that there is someone whose only focus is on one case. I don't believe Chris has a solid alibi. That's something he doesn't like to discuss. So that tells me a lot. I'm trying to stay positive and think that you guys have a good idea of exactly what happened, but you need time and a little more evidence to build a solid case. So the charges stick because uh I know you only get one shot at this and it needs to be done right. I'm rooting for you. You got this. Thank you so much for working so hard on this case. And I do believe Mr. Carter has this. I absolutely do believe Mr. Carter has this. I really do. I I know that are working very hard on this case. I know we want it sooner, always. But the saying goes, I agree, Brenda. They certainly do. They certainly do. And you know what? Let's say, for instance, if there is, let's say there's an arrest before Betty would go to her court. Well, guess what? They're dropped. I don't know if that'll happen or not. Because I don't think she did any stalking whatsoever. But I do believe Detective Carter and them are doing all they can. But let's see what Mr. Carter says next. Due to the need to protect the integrity of this case, we're unable to discuss specific details. That said, in this situation, I would ask, what do you think makes the most sense? What in this do you think makes the most sense? FBI, open up! What do you think makes the most sense? That this is a criminal investigation, that this is a criminal investigation, right? Edgar can say anything he wants. Hello, Tony. Have you been listening in the bushes? We got a little email from Mr. Carter. Okay. So Mr. Carter writes back. Due to the need to protect the integrity of the case, we're unable to discuss specific details. That said, in this situation, I would ask, what do you think makes the most sense? Detective Brandon Karcher, Sumner County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation Division. So in this chain of emails, Mr. Carter said this is 100% a criminal investigation. He is the only one, this is the only case he works every day, right? That Edgar can say anything he wants, that law enforcement does actually not dictate, Edgar, because you're a dick and you look like a tater. You're a dictator. What you can say, Edgar. Okay. And Mr. Carter also asked to said person, what do you think makes the most sense? These are the things we know, right? We know that Sebastian did not walk out. Thank you, V. Oakley. We needed a dictator in here. Thank you so much. How you doing? Thank you so much for the dictators, y'all. We know that Sebastian did not walk out by himself. He did not. We would have seen it on camera. We know that the parents have not spoken in over 6 months. We know that the real questions that would tell us a lot, Edgar has always said that he couldn't tell us due to law enforcement has dictated him that he couldn't say. And I have said since day one, there is no way, Edgar, and this is why I have always stayed on this because this is so important in this case. Seth can tell us where he was. We know where Katie was, and we know where Sebastian was. We know where they were. And this Edgar, who says, I am innocent here. They know where I was. But then he says, I can't give specific dates. Can't give specific dates. And like I've always said, they want to know about Sunday afternoon because I've told you at a specific place. They came back a couple days later. They didn't originally take anything from this person's home, right? And then they go back a day or so, and then they look at each other. And then they take some footage. But Edgar, he doesn't want to mention anything about Sunday afternoon. Wonder why. Wonder why. Wonder why. Now, if you're 3.5 hours away, I would be throwing you receipts to show you where the I was. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you be showing people? Wouldn't you? Guys, stop talking about me. Let me show you where I was. Let's move the hell on. Let's get this on. Because a lot of us creators put a lot of energy, time in this case. Not only can I would be honored to. Tony Mathis, you're welcome. I don't want to say. All right. Shall we start again? All right, class is in session. FBI, open up! Thank you so very much, Lisa. Thank you, Jen. I think I thanked you guys. Okay, thank you, uh, Rebecca. Justin, you always bring the boom. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear. Really appreciate you. Laura, thank you so much. Good to see you as well. And Kathy B, thank you. Edgar always says lie knows. I think you mean Ellie knows, but do they really? I do believe law enforcement knows. I really, really do. I will zoom sure. Hold on. Actually, let me go to the first one. Let me find the first one. So you guys can see it more clearly. My source, I have redacted said person's name for their privacy. Thank you, Nina. Really do appreciate you, my dear. Good morning, Mr. Carter. This was January 10th, 6 days ago at 8:14 precisely in the morning. Good morning, Mr. Carter. I have a question regarding statements that have been made by Mr. Edgar Proudfoot and Seth Rogers. Edgar has stated numerous times that, quote, LE has instructed him not to release the exact dates that he, Chris, was last at the Proudfoot's home prior to Sebastian gone missing, end quote. Can you confirm if this is true or not? Is it true that LE is telling Edgar that he is not allowed to give those dates? It does it doesn't make sense that LE would say that, in my opinion. Yet Seth can give very specific information without stating that law enforcement uh, told him sorry, give specific information without stating that law enforcement told him he is unable to discuss about his whereabouts. So, are you guys telling Chris he cannot talk about all of these things, or is he just blaming law enforcement? It's a fair question, and I appreciate it if you, yeah, I appreciate it if you to answer to clarify. Thank you. Okay. Now, next, he replies, this is what Detective Brandon Carter said. Okay. We can't tell anybody not to say anything. We can't tell anybody not to say anything. Okay? We can't tell anybody not to say anything. How about that? How about that? Now watch me whip, whip. Now watch me nay nay. Watch me whip, whip. Now watch me nay nay. How you doing? Okay. We can't tell anybody not to say anything. The only thing I can say is this is an ongoing criminal investigation. This is an ongoing criminal investigation. It's the only case I work to present day. Detective Brandon Carter. Okay? Okay? How you doing? Uh Here's to being on the right side of history. Justice for Sebastian. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, he just brought the proof that, and he didn't even say anything about the case, right? All he did was say law enforcement can't say what we can tell a person to say or not. Number one. And he said, I can tell you this is a criminal investigation, right? How about that? So, said person replies, well, thank you. That tells me a lot. It feels good to know that there is someone who only focuses that their only focus is this one case. I don't believe Edgar has a solid alibi. Neither do I. Otherwise, I think he would have shoved those dates uh, on the screen a long time ago. Anyway, that's something he doesn't like to discuss. I wonder why. So that tells me a lot. I'm trying to stay positive and think that you guys have a good idea of exactly what happened, but you need time and a little more evidence to build a solid case. So the charges stick because I know you only get one shot at this and it needs to be done right. I'm rooting for you. You've got this. Thank you so much for working so hard on the case. Ed, uh, sorry, not Edgar, not at all. Mr. Carter replies, due to due to the need to protect the integrity of due to the need to protect the integrity of the case, we're unable to discuss specific details rather, pardon me. That said, in this situation, I would ask. That said, in this situation, I would ask, what do you think think makes the most sense? What do you think makes the most sense? Well, Mr. Carter, I thought you'd never ask. I think what makes the most sense is that there is two people lying to us about where Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is. That's what I think. When someone doesn't want to tell you specific dates and times, take fucking notice. Always take notice, Mr. Sisters. Take notice. There's only one reason and one reason only why someone doesn't want to tell you where they was at a specific place and a specific time. One reason and one reason only. So, like tooth, right? So, we know that this is a 1,000% a criminal investigation. In fact, I would refer you back to Nick Barris on March 4th, 2024, when he says law enforcement is saying it's an investigation. I'm here to tell you 100% it is a criminal investigation. Now, I believe law enforcement has a hell of a lot more. I really do. Because what is another lie for 500, Alex? FBI, open up! Survey says you win $500. There you go. It's something, and no matter what any of us say out here. I just want you guys to remember this. No matter what any of us have to say out here, the only thing matters at the end of the day is what law enforcement is doing and what their ultimate I don't want to say their ultimate, what the decision of those or the person that did the crime and where the investigation takes them. Someone did something to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Yeah, Remy, I believe law enforcement is going to prove this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because there is one person that is on Sebastian's case, and that's all he does. He has worked this 24/7, nearly 365. And like I've always said, listen to what all of the experts say. All, whether you are former FBI, uh, still, active police, or, just not on this case, retired law enforcement, uh, body language analysis, word analysis, and just common sense tells you a lot. There is only one reason why a mother would leave the home shortly after her child went missing. It wasn't to see her husband off to work when he just says job was up in the air. She never had to see him off to work before, right? That's right, Nana. Considering that Athlete's Foot mostly likely watches this channel, I wonder if he's going to lawyer up now. All CT, listen, I believe they do have attorneys. I absolutely do. Absolutely do. Sure do. Yes. And people will say, you don't know how someone acts. Everyone is differently. Everyone's different. You're exactly right. But we do know what is average, what is common, and the behavior that they have, how they have behaved the entire time. With their lack of answering specific questions, the lack of saying that uh, nothing to see here with the 3 a.m. flashlights. I can tell you, I can tell you, those flashlights are going to be important. It's going to be important. And then they say nothing to see here. Law enforcement has looked over that so many times, I can't even tell you, is what they say. We wished it was a flashlight. It's not. Their body language says something totally different. Their body language say something totally different. I have taken lots of classes with word analysis, statement analysis, body language analysis. And I can tell you what they are doing there is not normal. The KK looking like she is staring into the abyss in her interviews, and then says, "I'm sorry, I'm just usually looking at a picture of Sebastian." You know what a mother would be doing? She would be shaking heaven and earth, is what she would be doing. Because whenever someone you love is missing, you are moving. You are moving ground, is what you're doing. You are getting everyone's attention. What did Machete say? When someone says good point. KK's not good at this either. I don't know what you mean, shampoo. I think I've seen. Isn't that a documentary or something? Trying to think. Um, yes, they wouldn't be caught dead uh, in, Myrtle Beach or, bike shops or 3.5 hours away. That's exactly what they would not be doing. They would still be doing interviews. It's clear as day now. It really is. It's clear as day. Or as Edgarstein says, crystal clear. It's crystal clear. Um, if your child is missing as a mother, you would literally be losing your and not giving any flying Flintstone vitamins. Oh, I like that, Annie. Flying Flintstone vitamins about who was judging you as you were losing your and tell me I'm wrong. Honey, you right. You right, honey. I'm gonna tell you. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes to the man. Preach it, Maury. Um, let's see here. Orange Wedge, how you doing? Thank you so much, my dear. Good to see you. Really do appreciate you. Breezy, thank you for the lemon snack. Thank she's my guinea snack. Um, so I do want to finish the real me too. Seth was doing that interview on Court TV. No, it wasn't Court TV. It was News Nation. And the anchor said, this doesn't seem like a shared goal between what Seth is doing and what KK and Edgar are doing. And Seth said something to the effect of, it doesn't feel like a shared goal. And he said, but that's okay. You know, you know, I'm here and I've got Sebastian's army. And that evening I was ready to be just, because it is just, people have just gotten so crazy in this case. I've never seen a case like it. It's just insanity, because it's went to more of protecting the suspects in some regards, but I can't say suspects because nobody's been technically named a suspect. But I mean, come on. But at the end of the day, when Seth said that, I was like, damn, I can't leave. I can't. I still gotta be here. Um why there is when there is an arrest, I have renewed faith in Tennessee for the missing children. I do believe it's coming. Um I mean, from day one, you would think that, I mean, the neighbors got crap for trying to wrap, you know, their arms around the neighbors that they didn't even know. And just to let them know, hey, you're a neighbor. You haven't lived here long. We're sorry your child went missing. We are all here for you. And they didn't go. Haven't been to one single event that strangers, locals that deeply care for this case, would, like I've always said, I assure you, if Edgar and KK went to any of them, they are not going, nobody's going to be rude to them, right? They've been invited so many times, even, whenever people just genuinely didn't know what really happened to Sebastian. So, Edgar, the question remains, where were you Sunday afternoon? Where were you Sunday afternoon? You have been given free reign to say what you need to say related to dates and times. Mr. Carter said law enforcement, which I knew that, but it's refreshing to see it. You can say any dates. You can say any of that now, Edgar. Second. One second. That's interesting. Honey, y'all are already posting this one. everywhere. Mike, thank you for watching. It's already going out everywhere. Great article, the detective Brandon Carter. Okay, thank you. We'll look at that. Okay, thank you for showing me that. I will show that in just a second. I know, I did not, troopers. I did not see it. I know that it's it's hard. Like, I honestly think that local law enforcement, Detective Carter, TBI are working on this solid, like really solid, right? And I think what happened to Betty in the same town is wrong. I think it's wrong because she was not following anybody. I haven't seen a thread. The stupid machete, that damn thing was on the wish list since Summer Wells case. I remember because we had went out searching and that was on her Amazon wish list and stuff. So I know it's hard for like people to think like, oh well, why is this happening? But I don't think that their family has any influence on the way this case is going. I really don't. Um, so there's that. Uh, Edgar Steen. We're going to get back to that in just a second. Posted, instead of posting about his missing son, Edgar was busy posting cryptic uh, post on his Facebook page. This was posted March 11th. Hashtag Sebastian Rogers. I don't think this could be said any other way better. A man's cry for help. He may not cry for help, but if you listen to the music he plays, how fast he drives, and how hard he tries to work the pain away, you'll hear the scream of a dying man. Edgar writes. Like I said, there's things that I know uh, about situations Edgar has been in, things he has done, uh, that I'll be able to say one day when I do believe there'll be an arrest after that. This, he is incapable, in my opinion, of really reflecting on his behavior, right? I think once he gets mad, he sees all red and it's all bets off. Um from I'll just say this. he, in my opinion, is working for a different company now. Thank you, Nina. Really do appreciate you, dear. Thank you so much. There's been. Can someone send me that Nina's daughter's post? Uh, no, Mohawk. No, I I don't even know if he was. I think he might have. I don't even know if he was at work that morning. There's something we have. I have not been, and respectfully, with everyone that has worked their ass off trying to get an answer. Thank you, Blue Dumpling. I am still not comfortable with any answer. I don't have enough solid. If he did, I believe he showed up very late. Let us. I don't know. He might have been there. I don't know. But I'm just not comfortable still. But like I've always said, nobody fires you the next day if your kid goes missing. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you all. Nobody fires you for the next day. Well, I'll tell you this. He never went back to that job site. Never went back to that job site. I know that. Never worked back again. That in Memphis. I think he lives kind of a secret life in some aspects. Okay, thank you guys for sending me this. All right. This is been public. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, like I said, there's things that I could tell you that I will one day. Just not the time now. Now, this is from. Yes. Yes. But there's more serial than just cheating, in my opinion. Mohawk. One second, y'all. Need to get a drink of Wawa. Um, well, I think there has been abuse, in my opinion, and I believe that there has been a lot of control, of course, for sure. But the thing is, how does one support someone like that whenever, let me tell you something. If I had a question for Seth, for instance, if I had a question for Seth about a date and he wouldn't tell me, I would look, I would be like, oh, hell no. Right? Why would someone support someone who has literally talked about whipping a child with a chromosome deletion? And if you believe it was one time, that's insane. That most importantly, as well, not most importantly, but as well, won't tell you where he was at certain times, very important times. You're nuts. That's nuts. So I'm going to read this. Let me see if I can. It's a lot to read, but I think it's important nonetheless. Did Loli read it? Is Loli in here? Does someone know if Lolly read it? Lolly. I call her Loli. Does anyone know the timestamp? Loli, can I use yours where you read it? Uh Terry Lynn read it, oldest daughter letter last night. Uh Lie to me. When you can show me that no one's saying Seth is a saint. Seth will tell you he's not a saint. I don't think I'm a saint. I don't think you're a saint. I don't think we're saints. But nobody can, and neither has Katie ever came out and said anything. In fact, I'll just tell you, this. Lie to me. Be careful who taking up for someone and saying, "Oh, this person was with her before such an, she was 18 or whatever," when you may not know the whole story about someone else. Okay? And I mean that respectfully. Because I'm just saying, there's some things out there. There's some things out there. There's some things out there. Aren't there, Edgar? There's some things out there. The irony is, that's the irony. I'll speak on them one day. I said on, the video with what's his face, Stacy Wandra for a year. Who read this post? Let's get on it. Who read this post? And it's not how it has nothing to do with, see, this is the thing. It has nothing to do with if you like Seth or not. It really doesn't. Thank you, Loli. Drop Loli's link if you don't mind, guys. The fact is, he's innocent of this. That's the fact. He's innocent. He didn't do this. He was at work. He had no reason to. He had no motive, means to do so, or opportunity. He had none of that. Gotcha. Let me pop it up here. Oh, hold on. Oh, God. I'll play that at the end. 1 second. Credit goes to Loli. I call her Loli. Lolly, beautifully broken. She's at, I think, 10 minutes. She said, oh shit, wrong one. Bear with me, cool cats and kittens.
Yes. Hey, BJ Bob and her trying to get away from that area. Hey, little Miss Sharon. Blue. Little Miss Sharon. Remember, on Facebook, not my mother. These are my words. I reply from her herself that said, this is me. I am not my mother. These are my words. So I'm going to read the letter to you. It's very, very, very long. And to put it up on the screen the way it is, I don't know that anybody would be able to actually see it themselves and be able to read it. Hey, Barb, how you doing? Okay, guys, here we go. And you can find it on the Sebastian pages. Most of them have it on there on Facebook. It says, hi, Kathy. She's talking to
Cruella.
Chris's mother, Kathy Bowersocks. She said, hi, Kathy. It's me, the little girl you thought was going to be little forever. Well, now I'm older and have a voice that needs to be heard, and it will be heard in court one day. You want proof? I am the proof. I've been glancing at a lot of hate comments about my mother, and I don't get involved. But now my voice needs to be heard. My mother is not sitting here playing the victim card like you make it seem like she is. But she's probably more concerned about Sebastian's disappearance than you are. By the way, about the whole proof thing, the proof you're wanting is right here. I remember everything like it was yesterday. A couple of days ago, or a couple of days before I got sick, you came and picked up my little sister to, in quotes, watch. I remember being sick in the hospital bed.
So who wrote this is Nina's daughter. And let's give Nina's daughter a round of applause for being such a strong, bright, brilliant, beautiful soul, strong like her mother. Amen.
And your daughter was sitting with me while my mom goes and gets clothes because I had to stay in the hospital. You were on the call with your daughter. You told me you loved, in quotes, me and hoped that I get better. But this whole time, you knew what you and your family were plotting on doing to our family, destroying us, giving us trauma that we have to live with for the rest of our lives. I remember when I got back from the hospital, my mom was making food for me and my brother. Then we had a knock at our door, and it was a lady with paperwork. All I heard was my mom crying. I ran out of my room, and she was sitting on the floor crying, and my brother was trying to comfort her. Then we got in the car and went to your house. Your husband cracked open the door and was yelling at my mom. My mom was crying and very frantic because she wanted her daughter back. Then I remember seeing a green and black baseball bat being held up to my mom. Me and my brother were just screaming because we didn't want to see our mom get hurt. For the next couple of days, my mom wasn't herself. She was so depressed. I don't know what was really going on, or I didn't know what was really going on until I overheard the conversations she was having with my grandparents that were in New Mexico then. I finally realized I might not ever see my baby sister again. I fell behind in school because I was so worried. And you and your family had people come talk to me, pull me out of class, interrupting my learning time, just so you guys could make it seem like my mother was a bad person. But she's not. You wanted me to lie about my mother so you guys could gain custody of my little sister. I hated being called up to the office
She is saying that they wanted her to lie.
because I knew what that meant. Okay, hang on. Let me go to the next page. I'm telling you guys, woof. So this little girl's brave. She hated going to the office because I knew
Very
what that
brave.
meant. I would have to spend hours in there talking to these people, and then comes the trial. I remember being out in the hallway in the courts, waiting to testify. I never got the chance to testify because my mom won the trial. Y'all listen to this part really close. I remember Big
Nina
D,
won.
Kathy's brother. I remember Big D slamming the door open and saying, she effing won. I looked at my grandma because my grandma was another witness waiting to testify. I asked her, "Did my mom win?" And she said, "I think so." Then my grandpa and my mom came out. My mom is crying with joyful tears. My grandpa's so happy. I remember going back to the apartment complex we lived at, packing all our stuff and getting ready to go to the sheriff's office. It was nighttime when we arrived. I seen lots of your family members there. My mom gets out of the truck wanting my sister. And then you guys kept giving her a hard time. I was scared sitting in the back seat, listening to all of the chaos. Then your son, Christopher, grabbed my mom's purse, dumped it all over the driver's seat to find a key. And then his sister, Melissa, was recording. And I won't ever forget these words she said: "Just put the truck in reverse and run over her." I was so scared my mom was going to get ran over.
Can you imagine saying that you're them saying that, wanting her to be ran over in front of her kids?
I remember my mom grabbed
Oh
me and my little
my.
sister and ran to the sheriff's department doors. Then they let us all the way back in the back room. We sat there for a very long time. Then they let us know it was okay to leave. We called my grandpa, who was waiting down the road for us, and told him we were on our way. Then we get to the freeway, and I look behind and I see Christopher's dad and stepmom's car following us down the freeway. I was so scared. I kept telling my mom, "Go faster, mommy, go faster." Then we finally lost them. I remember just kissing my sister and being so happy to have her back. I
Sweet.
know a lot of people are going to say I'm making the story up between you, me, my family, and God. We all know the truth and we all know what happened.
Amen.
Also, do you remember this picture? It was my birthday. I got to see my sister for an hour at the park. You guys were watching us like a hawk. I remember crying because all I wanted was for my sister and my family to be happy again on our way home. I kept crying because I missed my sister so much. No child should ever have to go through this. And then she says, "I hope you have an amazing night. God bless you. We will keep Sebastian in our prayers." How horrible is that? How horrible are those words? This is coming from a teenage girl who had to live through that. To be at school and hear her name calling for her to go to the office, and she knew what was coming. She was going to have to talk to Kathy's people. She was going to have to listen to all the bad they were saying about her mother.
What? Let's give her another round of applause. What a great young woman. That is incredible. That is incredible. Okay. Thank you, Lolly, for that question. So, I have a question. I was watching Mob Crew, and can someone, where is this at? This White House? Is it white or is this just the a filter over it that's making it look white. Cruella, name so fitting, isn't it? They are. It looks white to me as well. Where is this in the neighborhood? It's further down Kellen, the street behind. So it's Kellen, right? I was thinking it's Kellen, but it's the part of the video was released. Across the street from 1030. All right, let's go here. This is 1010. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is that it? Let me see. Nope, that's not it. Okay, this is 1033. I don't understand where it's at. Who wears shorts and I mean, I was wondering the same thing. Who wears shorts at 3:33 in February, but you know, Mom said today there was the same camera angle as the mystery car, but this is the red Uber Lyft. What? Right hand side as you're going. I don't see a White House. Justin, he said the house has been painted white. Okay. All right, so let me look at this picture again. So here's 1033. I don't know why they didn't update the entire street. Camera's so bad then. $10.34. Is that it? Pretty sure it's 10:27. You're right where the house is. You have to go back. Like back down this way. Hold on, someone just text me. Okay, I got that. The red car looks familiar. I don't think it was Uber driver. I think it's fixed video SF, my opinion. Go back down further, girl mom, toward the main road. Like I'm going toward the main road. Is that what you mean? Or go back to the dead end? Go back which way? The house on the diagonal left is the house. It's been painted. Okay, I'm at 1029 right now, it says. Very careful. That was sent to mom. Well, I know that's why I got some questions. You can tell by how light it is outside that it's not 3. It's not 3 a.m. I can tell you that. I don't know. I don't know if it's got a filter on it either. Okay. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Y'all are telling me 2 different things, so I don't know. Is that it? Go the way you are going. Grass is picked was bright green in February stage pick, in my opinion. Okay, keep going. Further down? Well, what I'm saying is Mob, he could have lightened it up. I don't know. Yes, we can see just my opinion. No, we can. Is that it right there? Is that it? One of those 2? He said they painted the house. Yes, Marla, they met the 8th of this month. What do you mean keep going? Look at the driveway with the Uber car. I mean, it's too blurry. I don't I don't know. Under the sky changes? What do you mean under the sky changes? Yeah, you can paint brick. Yeah. Yeah. Uh the night cameras will make the sky look a lot brighter. It will. He is absolutely right. Is it that one? Is it that one? Starflower, these houses, I believe, were built in the 90s and early 2000s. Turn around and act like you're going back up. I think it was up the hill. Okay, I turned around. Oh, gotcha, Starflower. The truth comes. So I go up the hill. Is that it? Let me look at the camera. No, keep going. Right there? I want to see which house this is because I'm really confused about this picture. Justin has the patience of a saint. I know it's the white SUV. That? Right there? Okay. Look at these pictures. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. Okay, let me see which light or which window. Okay, help me out here. Damn, did I close it? Did I just exit out of that? Damn. Are you sure it's not this one? It just feels weird the way I'm mob. Let me show Mob Crew says here. 1 sec. Okay, Mob Crew says this right here. Look. Now look at this. Mob Crew, are you watching? Window, window, window. Straight, another arch, and a window. Can girl mom call it? Yeah, girl mom can call in, but it just doesn't look, I mean, even painted. I don't get it. Feel like there's. Oh, hold on. Let me turn my phone on, girl mom. Oh, it's on. It's on. All right, let's go back to this. See, I'm not. Like they're saying this house, but that doesn't look like the same house, even painted. There is no White House. I mean, it's been painted. I feel like something's off. Okay, someone sent me something. That can't be it either. Someone just sent me this house right here. That can't be it. Yes, you can call me. Call in 307. Call in. Text me the house either. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Confused. How are you?
Good. Okay, so I was confused the other day too about where the White House was,
Uh-huh.
but it's been painted. So if you go down the hill like you said, these two pictures or the Google Street View is taken at two different times. And so the clearer one is in 2024 down the street. And this one back here is at a different time.
Okay.
So if you go down the street a little bit, just keep clicking like you're going down, down, down until the sky changes. You can see it's like clear and sunny.
Uh-huh.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Now if you turn around, keep turning, keep turning. Okay. Keep turning. Keep where you can see the left side of the houses. Okay, see the second house on the left, that white?
Right here?
Put your mouse like on the...
Right there?
Yeah, right. Yep, right there. So as you go up the street, watch that house and notice... Yep, there it is right there.
Okay.
Notice when it changes colors whenever you go up. So now go up. Keep your
Okay.
eye
There we go.
on that house.
Okay.
Now, see how it changed? Boom.
Hold on. Okay, that color changed on that house too. They all changed. All the colors changed, didn't they? Or is it just the camera?
No, I think it's just the lighting. See how it's bright that day?
Oh, I got you.
So
Okay.
Yeah, so it just looks a little darker because the clouds when you look
Okay,
up.
so it's
Now
this.
the third house on the left,
Uh-huh.
right behind.
So it's this house right here.
It's right behind that light pole. So the one that probably has the camera is where that white SUV, in my opinion, that white, what is that on the right? Yeah.
Okay, now I'm trying to
right
find.
there.
Yes, I'm trying to find the angle though.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, okay.
Keep turning back.
And again, I may not be. I mean,
So it's that house that's been painted, right?
Yes. So let me just show
Okay.
you a screenshot. We'll do
Mhm.
a screenshot, and this is just from one angle, just an FYI. All right.
Okay.
Now, oh shit! 1 second. Download. Okay. All right. Now, let me get a screenshot from Mob
Okay.
Crew. Okay, there's that. Let me pop this up. Shit, why do I keep on that? Okay, now let me show y'all this. Okay, this is Mob Crew.
Hmm.
3, 1.
So that driveway has a bit of a. Yep, that's the house. So it looks like it's on the side of their garage, like maybe in the corner, above their garage that's looking over.
It's
onto
got to be
their
on across the
driveway.
street. It's got to be across the street, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But how would this? Hold on.
But see how it's angled? You can see in between. It almost looks like it's on a cul-de-sac, doesn't it? Because
This is a bush. See the bush right here?
yeah,
I mean, this looks like it's almost like on a pole. Is it on their mailbox?
no, I don't know because I see. Are those like floodlights above a garage to the right, where those bright lights are?
FBI says it's. Hold on. What is he? It is next to the garage door. Okay, so let me look at this. Let's go back to. So it's gotta be like. It's got to be coming from this house, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Well,
No, because it's got to be on down the street. No, because that's a little far away. Okay, let me go back down and see if the bushes are after I go. Okay.
is there if you go back? Okay.
Okay, so right there is a bush. There's the white. Okay, here we go. Now it's white right here.
Yeah. And I don't know necessarily if it was directly across the street. It was almost like to the left. So if you go up, it's got to be not that one, but the second one on the right.
Like on up?
Mm-hmm. Up the hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the house. That's got to be it right there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. I think.
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So. Yeah. Wait. Turn back all the way. Keep turning all the way around.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. What'd I do?
I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Well, I mean, what's the house right there? Stop. Okay, now turn all the way around.
What do you mean turn around? Like,
What houses are on the left? Because that's the angle we're kind of seeing pointed down. That's the White House that we see in that view. And if you turn, I'm just trying to figure out kind of the angle. Yeah, I think it's coming from this.
okay.
Is there a camera on?
Okay, this is what I don't. Wait a second. This is fucking confusing.
So what time did that Uber come in? At 3:30?
I'm really dumb at maps, but this is my thing. This is what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hold on. How do you see the road going this direction, straight up and down? Right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And this side of the house this way. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Like the road's going this way, but the house is this way. Like there's no street going right here in front of it.
I know that's odd because when I first saw it, it kind of looks like it's like in a cul-de-sac or something. Yeah, I don't know. But that's definitely.
Oh, it's another driveway, someone's saying? Okay, so they're saying it's a driveway, not a road. Okay, that would make sense then. So it's got to be the only big ass driveway.
Well, and you can kind of see the mailbox at the end of the street.
Let's see here. Okay, so it's gotta be. It has to be this. It has to be. Has to be this house right here. Has to be.
Which one?
Right there. Looking across. It's so frustrating.
My screen is breaking.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah. I know it is really because you can't see their garage, and it's almost like if it was up on that hill, it would be pointing down more towards.
I mean, this is.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's pointing more up. It's just cut that garage off on that White House. You can't see that garage or that left side of the house. So it's almost like it's pointing down. And
What did I see you said?
what is?
The car is backed up into the driveway. That's a very wide driveway.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, is that driveway wide enough? So, okay, guys, you see that, right? You see that wide driveway? Now look at this wide driveway. Is that it? Here's a 3-car garage. That doesn't look as wide.
And it looks like I can't tell where their camera is at the time. But
I see you said 10:30. Fucking shit. Everyone's saying 10:30 Kellen, but this is 10:28.
Mhm.
Damn, this was 2020. You can't see. Which one's 10:30? Oh, is it that one?
they think it's 10:30. Let me look. 10:30, Kellen. I'm gonna pull it up from Zillow and see.
Look at the windows. It doesn't match. Turn around and go back one click. 10:30 has a garage on the side. It's the neighbor's. That's 10:31. Is not the angle camera that took the picture is going to play a big part. The house was painted. Someone just said something. What? Is this? I can't see the addresses, and it's got the Google thing right there.
When you look at, what are they saying? What address?
10:30.
Okay.
Agree. Delta. Can you go to? It's the one with the 3-door garage, right? It's so hard to see the
I know.
two, and everybody's saying something different.
Hmm.
Um, Governor Pincus, I can only respond to one person at a time, honey. That's all I can do. It's nobody's selective to anybody. I there's just 20 different people telling me 20 different things. So sorry. That's I don't I mean
Now there is a. Is there like a light pole in the front or the side?
hold on. I think
The side of
this is it.
right.
Cuz it was triangle, triangle, flat, triangle. Let me see here. Three windows. One of nope, that's not it.
I think it's actually a little bit further down the hill. I think it's one house. Go back down towards where the White House is. Keep going. Keep going. No, keep turning around. Keep turning around. I think it's past the White House, down the hill, and I think it's on an incline drive, and it's pointing because you see the angle of like you see it's almost like that White House. You see that in the view, but the garage is cut off, but it looks like it's pointing down to going up Kellen, if that makes sense. The camera view. So I think it's actually past the White House.
Well,
go back.
this is 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you where 10:30 is, but I don't see I don't see how that is.
I know it.
I mean, look at 10:30.
Okay.
That's 10:30. And there's 3 straight.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't the Uber driver vetted? Oh, I'm not worried about the Uber drivers. Like, yeah, nothing. That person has been spoke to and all that. I want to know where this came from.
I think it's coming from 1020. I think it's coming from 1027.
1027.
Mm-hmm. Because there is 2 garage doors, and then there's like another area in the back.
3 doors, and then
And if you turn around from 1027, it directly faces that White House, and it's pointing down where you could see those 3 windows on the front of the house. And I think that view is it's awkward looking because it's really looking down. So you see that camera view, you see the White House, and then a little bit of the house next door to it on the right.
So you think it's coming from this camera right here? It's got to be coming from one of these two. It might be coming from up here or from here. Yeah, that's 1027.
Yeah, I think it's coming from 1027. Mm-hmm.
That should be Amazon drivers. Right.
Now, yeah, so that's 1030.
I thought so originally.
What is that truck? Is that? I'm wondering if that truck was like there. Was there a truck like parked in the road that night? But you can't see their home, like the feet's home from that view, right? I know that there, if you go back through there.
One second. It's definitely this house.
Okay.
1027.
Yeah, 27. Mm-hmm.
And yep.
Now, is 1027 is that dark red one, right?
Mm-hmm. This is right here.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, you got it. Yep, that's it.
And it's got to be this home right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's either got to be
Yeah,
it's either got to be like on the side of this or somewhere up. But no, it's a driveway, so it's got to be up here. Has to be. Has to be somewhere through
their driveway though is on the red house is 1027. It's not on that side, on the other side. If you go down the hill just a little bit more.
Kim says it's in.
But what time did the Uber come through?
God.
Is it 3:30 or something?
2:58.
Is it time the Uber?
I think they were around the same time.
So
I wonder, what I want to know is how long was this car up all the way up here and turned around?
mm-hmm.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, because it sounds like the Uber and that other car would have passed each other.
Oh, they did. Yeah. I think they did. I think that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I need to confirm something before I say anything. So I really don't know. But
yeah,
it's.
Well, that's all I got. But I hope that helped.
Yeah, I mean, that's something.
Yeah. Well, you're doing great, Justin.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do.
I mean, 1 second. Let me just show you something. This right here, this is the driveway. Why is there a tree right here? Is it? I mean, is it on? This looks like pavement. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm not getting it anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they could have sent. I mean, they could have planted something over on its side. But that is odd. I don't know.
It's weird.
If you turn that picture a little bit more to the left, maybe there's. I don't know.
I think it's 10:30. Momming it up, right?
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah. You have a good one.
All right. Thank you, my dear. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
All right, let's give it up for all of you. And Grandma. Thank you, Sebastian. Got it. Which phone did you send it? I didn't get anything from you. I see you. Nothing from anywhere. Thank you so much. Here we go. Right here. $10.28, $10.30. It's like that. Okay. Interesting. Love you to MCE. I don't know. I still didn't get a text as to you. I don't know what's. Oh. Look at this. I just got that. Remember how 1030 Kellen Lane? On that map? How about that, cool cats and kittens? Remember that? 1030 is circled. Remember that. I think that's important. This is the map that they searched for Sebastian. Remember how 1030 was circled and it's got the red dot there? That's the camera. This is the SARS TOPA map. Or the one where Nick Barra showed. Now we're getting it. Yes. Now. How about them britches? You little cutie. Well, I'll a mother chicken. I will take calls for you, CT. Sure, let's take some calls. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? I don't think so, Brown-Eyed Virgo. I mean, I don't know about Chris's sister. Now we're cooking with grease. We've learned a lot this evening, actually. A hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. That's right, troopers. The red dot, one of ICU and my friends knows these maps very well. like how to read them and stuff, and now it's, I guess ICU's learning it too. Hold on one second. Wait a second. I just got on. Bear with me, guys. 1 second. Okay, sorry. ICU's the boss lady. Are you calling in? CT? Yeah, that's very, very interesting. They had this down on day 1. Here we go. ICU, do you have the map? What is that? He called me. Hold on. Chris, hold on 1 second. Why does this say CP right here? CP. What does that stand for? You see what I'm saying? Why does that say CP?
Ooh. Hold on.
Why does that say CP?
On the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. Huh. Very interesting.
Chicken party.
Chicken party.
I don't know how to read these maps, so I mean,
Well, the only thing I can think of is initials for someone, you know?
command post could be command post, yes. Could be I was trying to think something pond or something, I don't know.
Can you hear me okay, Justin? Because for some reason it sounds kind of like staticky.
It sounds, oh, hold
On
on
my
1
phone.
second. 1 second. It might me. 1 second. Is that better?
Maybe. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Must be my phone then. Yeah, I just wanted to say, it definitely sounds like we're really getting close to something. You know, just with all the information that's coming out right now recently, it does. It feels like we're getting close to something.
I feel it.
But
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah. I'll have to watch on the replay because I missed a little bit of your live tonight. My internet connection has been, ever since our power went down, the internet connection's been acting kind of weird. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, last week was pretty rough. And definitely, like when I was watching your live videos, that it really did help to keep my mood up, just being able to watch you.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah. There was a few days where it was pretty tough. I mean, we had no power and the house was freezing cold. And I was
freezing cold is 60
like,
degrees, right?
there was a few nights where it got down into like the high 30s and 40s, which is, because where I live in California, we're inland. I'm like about 60 miles east of LA. And so where I live, it can get it does get a little cold.
Do you know what it's going to
I
be
mean,
here
yeah.
Monday? The actual temperature.
Huh?
You know what temperature it's going to be here Monday? The actual temperature.
Oh, where you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
-5.
Oh man! Oh my
Yes,
God!
-5. When it's that cold, and it'll actually be colder than that. If it says -5, it'll actually be colder than that. It'll be like -11 or something like that. And that's not what it feels like outside. That's what the temperature is going to be.
Yeah, that is just insane. Oh my God!
It's ridiculous. I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get that cold where I live, but I mean, it was cold enough, like to sleep. I had a jacket on and I was wrapped up in a blanket like a mummy. And yeah, the power was down for several days, and then actually, it went down again yesterday. But the good thing is we were able to buy a generator on Sunday.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, we got a generator, and oh man, that was definitely a lifesaver yesterday because, I mean, we already had to like replace all our food, you know, and it's just, yeah, it was an experience. But I mean, I'm definitely, you know, I'm grateful to at least not be in the fire area, you know,
Right.
where they're actually having all the fires. Yeah, that's not where I live. That's some ways away from where I live. Although, where I live, we do get fires here too. In fact, I've had to evacuate a few times. The last time was maybe about 4 years ago, because I live right by the mountains, and have had fires up here, and I've had to evacuate before, and it's like I didn't even know, you know, whether when we came back the neighborhood was even going to still be here.
Yeah,
you know?
that's scary.
It was pretty. Yeah. In fact, I would say the worst fire I ever saw was in 2003, where it seemed like all the mountains up here were on fire, and pretty much the entire north end of the city had to evacuate.
Yeah. Ugh.
So, yeah. So,
Mohawk, what does that mean? So it is a handshake with Wi-Fi. Is that what that means? The CP? Oh, I forget what the initials are for that.
well, I just wanted to say, yeah, thank you, Justin, and
Well, thank you
yeah,
so
I mean,
much, CT. We're so glad you're okay. I was asking about you yesterday or day before, one or the other.
Yeah, I was yesterday. I was on generator power, had no internet access at all, and
Yeah, we're just glad you're okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. And okay, well, have a good night. And I'll keep listening.
All right. Thank you, my man. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. It's Armand CP. It means clutched pearls, honey. That's what that means. We're clutching our pearls right now, I'm telling you. Camera position with blue and white arrows show which way is pointing. I mean, look at this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call my friend tomorrow and ask her what all this means. We good got my ass on the phone. No, this is a different Chris. That's a different Chris. This CT in our mod in chat. Not this. Not what the hell is it? Not this.
Not
Chris.
possible because that area is not visible in the footage. My ass.
My ass. As for the lights.
As for the lights, we will leave for that everyone to decide on their own.
CP means camera pulled. What if it means Edgar P. Foot? I'm just kidding. I don't think it means that, but I think that's very interesting to say the least. CP stands for. We've learned so much in this live. I love lives like these. Oh, I mean, chicken party. Did we hit 1,000 thumbs up?
Katie!
Did we hit 1,000 thumbs up? We hit 1,000 thumbs up. Yes, Katie. Yes.
Christopher! Katie! Christopher! Oh, Grace! Oh, Grace! Christopher! Christopher! Katie! Oh, Katie! 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 FBI, open up! Oh, Katie! Katie! Christopher! Oh, Grace! Oh, Grace! Open up! Christopher!
Whatchamacallit? I don't fucking know. Yalanna yastara. Anarana.
Oh. Suck it now. Oh. Suck it now.
Edgar ain't gonna be getting his suki. Well, he's gonna be getting suki, but just not the suki that he's might not be used to. I don't know. Well, let's see. Suki.
And it
To
was
Mr. Proudfoot. To Mr. Proudfoot. To Mr. Proudfoot.
I'm too sexy for my hair. Too sexy for my hair. Too arrogant for everything else. Kitty. You take the pet cats, Edgar. Shame on you. All the shame. All the shame.
You're coming with me.
What?
It's a long trip. I'll need a snack.
Snacks, because, he's 15 and snacks.
Something that I believe we're pervy to. Something that I believe we're pervy to.
Christopher!
And it
To
was
Mr. Proudfoot. To Mr. Proudfoot. To Mr. Proudfoot. Mr. Oh.
Suck it now.
Oh.
Suck it now.
Oh.
Suck it now.
What did the irritated chicken say?
Hey, do y'all think KK looks good in a beard? This is her dressed as Santa Claus from AI. Look at it. This is actually her.
Oh.
Suck it now.
In the red.
Oh.
Suck it now.
Oh.
Suck it now.
It's time!
I might have been a bitch to you this year. I just wanted to say that I'm still gonna be a bitch to you next year. It's New Year's, not new me. Clean slate, what?
Whatchamacallit?
What did the irritated chicken say?
Edgar Steen.
Christopher! Katie! Christopher! Katie!
Snacks, because, he's 15 and snacks. Snacks, because, he's 15 and snacks. Snacks, because, he's 15 and snacks.
Something that I believe we're pervy to. Something that I believe we're pervy to.
You are definitely pervy. Pretending you're not pervy. Why don't you get the short hair back again, Edgar? You look so much better like that. I mean, that's like the standard haircut for driving or, working a crane. Short hair in front, party in the back. So sad.
You asked him. Remember off the top of my head, I think it's Sebastian gotten in trouble. He got caught lying, and I had asked him. I said, "Hey, you got to have a punishment for this." And drive a diesel truck, Chevrolet.
Year?
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 2021. I think.
So you're.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 2021. I think.
The following is sponsored by a message to Edgar. They can shut their chicken tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home flip phone, disown ice cream cone, garden gnome, student loan, full-blown Indiana Jones, overgrown Flintstone, X and Y chromosome, Fred Zone, Sylvester Stallone, AutoZone, professionally seen silver Patron, head the fuck up, okay? Bro, I can't. How you doing?
How you doing?
Yes, ma'am. Yes to the ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you all so much for joining me. Really do appreciate you all. Hold on. What's that? Okay. Gotcha. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. I have to be up in 4 hours, and that's if I go to bed right now. I love you all. Did I get your letter? Did you mail it? I need to go to the post office. Did you see my text? What the CP stood for? I will look. Okay. I've literally got probably 40 messages that I still haven't opened. So I'll look. I promise you. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. I wonder that too, Elisa. I wonder that too. I guys, I really do think things are coming. I really do. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. That's all we can do. What of the Flintstone items am I the only one that notices Edgar and KK's eyes look odd, disturbed? You are not the only one. I promise. Thank you all so much. Learned a lot this live. We sure did. Thank you to the source that sent that to me. Really do appreciate it. Thank you all for your love and support. Really do appreciate it. Truly. God bless each and every one of you. I will see you guys, Lord willing, tomorrow sometimes. Good night and God bless.